All right, so just to kind of reiterate, we have what is called the three-letter method for naming angles. So let me write this down. Naming angles. We have the three-letter method. We have the one-letter method. And we have by number. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to put in just an angle. And I'm going to label this angle X, Y, Z. Okay? So I'm going to do this first, label it X, Y, and Z. And in the meantime, I'm also going to put a 1 right here to show that this can be called angle 1. So my three-letter method would be angle X, Y, Z. Or my three-letter method could be with what we call Z, Y, X. So let me copy this down, or let you copy it down. So it would be angle X, Y, Z, or angle Z, Y, X. And you'll notice here, the middle letter is always going to be the vertex. All right, the one-letter method, this would be labeled angle Y, because we always label it with the one-letter method based on what the vertex is. And if we classify it or name it by the number, this would be angle 1, because there's a 1 there. If there was a 7 there, it'd be angle 7. All right, so if you will, make sure that you get this down. The three different methods, and this is kind of an extension of what you just did on the previous screen. All right, so what I want you to do now is to draw each one of these. If you will draw this one, this one, this one, and this one. And what we're going to do is go through and we're going to classify them real quick. All right, this first one, most of you know, is going to be an acute angle because it's less than 90 degrees. This little line right here just means we're measuring that inside space. All right, this one, we're measuring this inside space here because of that little line right there. All right, this would be called an obtuse angle. Now, if you'll notice on this one, that line is on the outside. We have not talked about that. And I'm actually going to come back to that one because I'm going to give y'all a little bonus on that one. And this right here is a straight line, so this would just be called a straight or a straight angle. All right, so if you'll make sure that you have these things here, acute, obtuse, and straight, and then I'm actually going to give y'all this for a bonus, and we'll talk about that in a little while. All right, so what I want you to do now is I want you to go and work digits 10-1. And on Google Classroom, I'm going to have some new things for you on IXL. But I don't want you to do it yet. Instead, what I want you to do is I want you to do the following. So, first thing is do digits 10-1. And let's do this. Instead of this right here, let's just mark through that. So I'm going to kind of put a new set of things here. So I want you to do number 1, 10.1 on digits. Number 2, I want you to do any makeup work. And that is on Google Classroom, so that you can see everything, and that includes digits, IXL, and Musella. All right, so if you'll spend a little bit of time doing that, and then I'm also going to give you some new IXL assignments, and those IXL assignments will be listed on Google Classroom as well. So let me make this a little bit smaller so that you can see it, and as always, please let me know if you have any questions.